come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move, move, your body, do you move, move, body, move, move, your body, do you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay.
Wow.
What's poppin', YouTube? We have officially made it to the weekend. We are gathering our wits this morning. We got kind of a low-key morning, but nonetheless, I did want to go live. Appreciate all of you guys, first and foremost, for coming out and rocking with us last night. It was one hell of a sneaker battle. We're actually booked all the way, I believe, till June. So we got some good battles coming up. Next week is going to be a special 11-inning battle. So that one will go a little bit longer, and then the week after, we're going to start getting into the tag team, which is going to be 2-on-2. But nonetheless, good morning. Good to see you guys. We made it to the weekend. We got a couple things going to be dropping this morning. It's going to be pretty low-key. We will go over everything. We'll talk about next week. We got a big week coming up. We got some low-key drops. We got some collabs, and we got some bangers also going to be dropping in the next 10 days, especially next week. We will also take a glance over at the SB4s, make sure we are caught up with the latest and the greatest, make sure that we go over all the raffles, and hopefully start pulling some of these W's. What's poppin'? Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see everyone. Happy Saturday. Big up Smokey. Big up Straight to Toe. Good morning. He's looking for those Air 180s. Big up Old School Smokey. Go Camarella in the building. Good to see you, girlie. Mi amiga, como está esta mañana? Oh, big up Will Stretch. What's poppin'? My boy in the building, baby. Early bird catches the worm. You know it. We got a couple things going down this morning. Pretty much just like the Bape Crocs drop. We'll definitely get into the meat and potatoes about next week. We do got a lot of stuff to go over. Of course, we do got the interns in the house. So if you guys do pull any finesse W's this morning, definitely let us know. We will be celebrating. We will also be going over the latest and the greatest. We do got some stuff we are going to be talking about. We're also going to go around the NBA. We got a couple new player exclusive colorways. Also, we'll talk about that Kith drop. We got 2 new Kith collabs that are going to be dropping next week. Unfortunately, the 2010 model, which we've seen a couple collabs on, they're not going to be dropping that one, but they are going to be dropping a colorway of the 991 V2 and the 992. Kith is opening, I guess, their Osaka store. They got some Osaka merch as well. I believe that's going to be in-store and online. You can pick that up next week. We'll talk about that Bode Astro Grabber just a little bit. Also dropping at the top of the hour, we got the Jordan 4 what are we calling that? The Seafoam? The Abundance. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Nike sneakers. We do got the app. We got our iPhone over here as well. I'll go ahead and load that one up on the big board. Get a glimpse of what you guys are going to be going after. Check the temperature this morning. Also, 10 a.m. going to be the Bape drop. Apron Records, it looks like they dropped over in the EU. They were on the Nike sneakers app. However, they must have pulled them. I'm sure they'll just be dropping at a later date. I don't know if we'll get both colorways because I did see both colorways drop on Nike sneakers this morning, again, over in the EU. But I know at least we'll get the green colorway. So if you still wanted that pair, sit tight. We definitely got some bangers around the corner. Also, we'll take a look at that Anthony Edwards Addy AE2 sample. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. We didn't really get to the images. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. We got some New Balance going to be dropping next week. We also got some in-hand pictures of that undefeated Jordan 4. It's looking pretty nice. AC in the house, my man. Where's the dog cam? The dog cam, my battery, for some reason, I got 2 rechargeable batteries, and they just like stopped recharging. So I ordered a battery, I believe, on Thursday, which was just a couple days ago. So yeah, dog cam gonna be down for a week, but Gup is running. Oh, he's over by the fireplace. He's over by the fireplace. Good to see you guys, though. Good to see you guys. Straight to Togo's got cooked on Slam Jam. Well, the big sizes did. If you were up to a size 9, you would have had pretty good luck. But right off the rip, the bigger sizes were, you definitely could have checked out with them. Most of the smaller sizes were available for about a half hour, and then they eventually were sold out over at the places they did drop. Definitely the better colorway is definitely going to be the green colorway. You know, Stretch goes, so I bet the ladies don't even like these Jordan 4s. Yeah, I didn't mind that, like, necessarily the sea foams. Did I cop them? No. Was it a bad colorway? I'd probably say right in the middle. Definitely not anything I need to waste the money on. We got some good 4s coming up. We got the Rare Airs coming up. We got not a Jordan 4, but we got the All Mom in Air 3s. Coming up, which some people are definitely looking forward to. Others, especially if you got the, I believe, let's see, that Soul colorway. It's pretty close. Also, the Rare Air Jordan 3 is kind of close to the Almamanier. I mean, they got blue, a hue of blue. But those are also going to be around the corner as well. We talked about the Arts and Rec SB yesterday. I feel like that one, some people like, some people don't. I feel like it's 50-50 on the Arts and Rec. We also got that, the More Song for the Mute Adidas silhouette. There's 3 different colorways of that. I don't think you guys are going to be too crazy about that. We will get caught up. We do got some Kiko Kostanov Asics going to be dropping. So we'll go ahead and take a look at all the colorways going to be dropping. We'll go over the raffles, the Jordan 4 raffles as well, with that Nike SB that's coming up. I feel like there's a handful of 4s I need this year, and it starts with the SB4. Smokey Guppy loves no shit. His ass and fur is literally like, yeah, he presses against it, and it worries me. Like when I leave the crib, like when I go work or bartend, I don't ever leave the fireboxes on because I don't trust him, because he'll sleep like against the fireplace, and sometimes that gets, like that'll singe your hair. But nonetheless, my man, I think he likes it on his his aching bones or his aching joints. My man is 14. He's 14, and dog years he's goddamn near 100. Oh, man. There we go. Certified kosher. Dang. There we go. We locked the fuck out of Babe. There we go. You know it. It's Croc season. I tell you what, I had to pull out the old monster Crocs last night on the sneaker competition. And boy, oh boy, if there was one Croc I was going to cop this year, that was the one right there. I haven't taken them off at least in the crib. They're the perfect shoe for from the bathroom to the bedroom, especially in the morning. They do very well, I will say. But I've been raw dogging them. We haven't been wearing socks with these bad boys. I don't think they're made for socks. But once the hair starts getting pretty dusty on the inside, once it starts getting pretty dirty, I'll probably start wearing some socks in those bad boys. Ladies fight night at work, no fights. No, that Thursday. Usually Thursday night, if we're going to get some bitches scrapping, it's definitely going to be Thursday night. It's 2 for 1, it brings out the best. Friday nights are usually pretty chill. I guess, it's classy. It's a dive bar North Dakota can get. But yeah, it was an interesting night. I got out there probably a half hour early, though. It was a little bit slow. We're getting into the springtime. It usually gets busy, and then once April comes, everyone's going out to the lake and getting their lake properties open, so our weekends slow down for like a month, and then once summer hits, everyone goes hard in the paint, especially up here. Like everyone, it seems like everyone drinks and eats a whole lot up in my neck of the woods. You know it. Yeah, Guppy in the house this morning. You know it. There he is right over there. He just got up. Must have gotten too hot. He did. He just, got a little too hot there. He walked away from the front of the fireplace, and now he's underneath one of my my tables with all my merch on it. But also, let's go ahead and pop on over a couple different things. Looks like we got Supreme box logos dropping next Thursday, which are looking pretty sweet. We got kind of like a washed look, so a little bit faded. Got that antique look. I don't know about the colorways. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people will still cop them. We'll take a look at the colorways. Looks like we got brown, white, navy, red, kind of the basics, also black. We also are going to be taking a look at that University of Oregon Nike Air Max 95/97. It's like they took like the two most uncomfortable Air Max, meshed them together, and then, I don't know, gave it an interesting colorway. The colorway's not terrible. They do got some branding on them. We'll take a look at those as well. If you were going to cop my LeBron fans out there, if there are any, we got a LeBron 21. That is probably the best colorway I've seen on that. That one's going to be releasing May 9th. We'll talk about that a little bit. As well is that Soul Jordan 3 we talked about yesterday. Those are also going to be dropping in May as well, right around the corner. Then, of course, next hour, baby, we got the Bapes, Crocs. They're going to be dropping for 80 buckaroos. OG, my man, a big salute going out to OG, man. One hell of a collection. Definitely a good night last night, bro. Appreciate you coming out, turning it up. We had a lot of fun last night. Big salutes going out to OG. Also, next Friday, if you guys aren't doing anything, you don't got any plans, we're going to be at it again, 8 p.m. I believe it's going to be Rami against Foam 509. I don't know if Foam's in here tonight, but I believe if it's not Foam 509, it's going to be an SB versus Foam night. That's going to be next Friday night. You know, Will goes prime time. LeBron. That's what I think they're going for. Whether they pull it off, we'll just have to see. I think the best shoe is the new KD, the Air Bacon. That thing, I kind of like. I'm glad they're releasing them at least. There we go. Don't the Bapes drop at 9 a.m.? They better not. Not Central Time. I mean, if they drop at, it could be. Oh, they would probably snake us if they did. Oh, we got Venom in the house.
$1.99 through Super Chat. Big up to you, my guy, saluting face.
Let's go. Good to see you play. Appreciate the support. Speaking of, we got the two men from last night in the chat, man. It was an awesome show. Like I say, you guys both had fucking heat. There were a couple pairs that, in each collection that I was unable to cop. So it was so much fun taking a look at those. Loving Friday nights. Again, big salutes, OG Bry, Deadly Venom. You guys killed it. Definitely knocked it out last night. Hell yeah. I'm probably people still curing the hangover from the show last night. Definitely. I know, OG, you also got the unions in. I can't believe that. You made me go look at my Shop Pay app, and unfortunately, we don't got any movements on our pair. But nonetheless, we'll be looking forward to getting them on the stoop. That's for sure. Yeah, Cobra Commander. Oh, man. I know, and it still kind of hurts me a little bit, especially after seeing that Kith Asics collab, like just the packaging and everything that came with it. Another one. I have no luck on Kith. I think I showed you guys my the last Kith cop I had last night on the stream. when you guys asked us to bring the ugliest shoe in your collection, that was the one I brought out. Certified code, they should drop at 10. Let me double check. I didn't really look at the monitors this morning. Probably my bad. Of course, the abundance just went out, and I believe there's going to be an abundance of sizes as well. That almost works too perfectly. Also, that just dropped. We also had the Fear of God Athletics. And then, I believe these are dropping on the Bape site. So Bape definitely drops at 10 next hour. They're going to be dropping on Crocs next week. If you guys do want to cop them over there. But I would, dude, Crocs is not fun copping. If we can get them first come, first serve over here, I would recommend doing that. But yeah, let me double check. But first and foremost, this is where they're going to drop. They still got the, 10 Eastern Central. 10 o'clock Central, 11 Eastern. 11 Eastern, 10 Central, 8 a.m. for my family out on the West Coast. I had to think about that one for a second. There we go. Basically in 54 minutes. 54 minutes at the top of next hour. We're going to be grounding and pounding, baby. We got the interns also going to be in the house this morning. If you do get any W's, let us know, and we will celebrate this morning. It seems like one of those kind of mornings. You know it. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Make sure our windows are already looking good. We should be good for... Did anyone cop anything on the 9 o'clock hour? Basically here, let's go on over to the Fear of God site. They got them at Adidas and Foot Locker. I believe the high is only over at Adidas. Let me double check. Yeah, I think the high I think might have sold out. There might be some lows. We can take a look. Let me go ahead and show you my screen. Let's go ahead and just bounce on over here. We're kind of be all over the place this morning. But yeah, these ones, there are a bunch of sizes. It looked like the ones that weren't sold out were sold out. So, it looks like just the bigger sizes sold out. Again, that one just dropping over at Adidas. They also dropped at Foot Locker with the low. I don't know, man. The first silhouette I thought was better. The price point still definitely not a fan of, especially when they dropped them for half off at the end of the year. That was quite the steal. But it looks like the low top got cooked this morning. It looks like they're already sold out on that one. Let me go on over to Foot Locker. Go ahead and pop that window. Yeah, they got it looks like the 8 through 15 is gone on the gray and tan. There we go. Big up Travel Tour. What's happening, my boy? Yo, the Union shipped out. My man. I tell you what, are you in the East Coast as well? I can't believe how quick OG got his. Hell yeah, you'll definitely have to take pics and put them in the Discord. Can't wait to see those bad boys. They look even better in hand. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and move on over. Let's see. We are going to be talking about that Oregon Duck 95-97 mesh-up. More of a mess, I think, in my opinion. The colorway and the details are all right, but the colorway I definitely don't like. And the 97 and 95 are two of the, even though I like 95s, those two are, if I have to put them on over a half hour, it's trouble. You know it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a look also over on the Nike Sneakers app before we get into that 95-97 mesh up. Let's go ahead and pop on over to the Nike Sneakers app. See if we got anything cooking over there. Just one of about 20 places that the fours, the abundance, that's like the perfect name for them. Those ones going to be up full size run. They are women's sizing, so they're only going to be coming up to a men's 10.5. But nonetheless, I feel like the last really good women's Jordan, or not really good, the quality was not as good. Like some of the women's releases, especially the last 2 years, like since 2022, it seems like the women's exclusive releases have been getting some of the best quality of any GR releases. And I got to say, this one, yeah, it doesn't seem like they're doing it anymore. And then the Frozen Moments one I did cop. It's a nice colorway, especially if you don't have the pure monies. You know, if you're looking for like a metallic hardware on your Jordan 4, especially one that's affordable, the Frozen Moments would, you know, probably be the one to go for, unless you would want to spend $600 to over $1,000 on the metallic purples, the pure monies. They've definitely gotten expensive. But nonetheless, I feel like the women's materials have been getting degraded to the men's standards for sure. They had a good 2-year run, though. They had a good 2-year run. We'll see if they can turn it around. You know it. Well, yeah. You know, I'm hitting my coffee since 8 a.m. About to head out, do some shopping. Hell yeah. Little weekend shopping. Are we running errands or are we copping fun items? I hate errand day, especially on the weekends. But you got to do it, right? Grocery shopping and errands. The worst. Old School said some sizes over at Wish ATL. Appreciate you, my boy. If you guys are wanting to cop this silhouette, does anyone like this silhouette better? I think the first one looked just, especially for the price point. This one is cheaper, though. I believe the first one was $250. But it did look bougie, like, you know, a little bit bougie when you were unboxing them. A lot of people had fun unboxing the Fear of God one. But a lot of people didn't love the price. And then the end of the year, they went for what, 100 buckaroos? Could get those bad boys for a good discount as well. You know it. Also, guys, over on the Bape site, going to be the next hour. If you are here for the Crocs drop, let's go ahead and knock this one out. Speaking of, what colorway are you going to be going for this morning? That's going to be the main question. I still freaking... I wanted a pair of these. I wish the Bapestas weren't $300 retail. In Japan, I believe you can get them for $200 US. $200 US. If I'm going to spend that, I got to get, you know, you got to bring back the Marvel collab. You got to bring back that Marvel collab. Yeah, Old School goes, they definitely lowered the price this time. For sure. We can't do that 50% off sale to our brand again. It only hurts it. You know it. Oh, he's going in store. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. What colorway? What colorway you going for, you think? Let's go ahead and pop these ones up. What colorway we copping? I mean, I hate the $80, but you guys know I like my foam shoes, whether they're Crocs, foam runners, slides. This kind of easy access is definitely right up my alley. And I'm sure up a lot of your guys's too. Absolutely. And you know when you got to fasten the heel, You know when you hear that Velcro just ripping and you tighten them up a little bit, things are about to get very, very interesting. Yeah. I've ran out of mine a few times. All right. I got to say, what the blue deadly, I was going to say, like, I always like the OG camo. Like, it's kind of my go-to. Like, if Bape would drop a collab, and I liked it, like, that would probably be the colorway I would usually go to. But I got, like, Pleasures, Crocs. Oh, only that one that's camouflage. But it's camouflage. It's a tree camo. It's not necessarily that colorway, but I feel like the only thing with these is that, like, when I wear the blue color, I always have to have an excuse to wear my blue, like, Yeezy slides. That's all that's been on my mind, by the way, since, once spring comes around. We still got some snow on the ground. We're not there yet. But nothing gets me more excited than just, like, slide season. And I'm ready for it. But what I'm saying is I feel like if I'm going to wear something blue, I always need an excuse to wear my blue Yeezy slides out. Yeah, this might kind of, but yeah, I do like this color. I also like the pink color. But yeah, I'm either going to do blue or camel. No, probably the only gibbets I'm going to put on is I would put the little ape, and then I would put the tiger teeth. But that's about it. You got to keep those nice and light. $80 buckaroo. Hopefully shipping doesn't, crack us over the head. 80 after tax ain't bad. But if we got to pay another 15 shipping, we might be up over $100 after tax. And we're getting Crocs. Remember that. Hell yeah. Aaron's, there we go. Blue for sure. Okay. All right. Again, we are still got about just over 40 minutes to go. All right. Let's go ahead and get caught up with some of the sneaker news from around the world while we wait for drop time. Let's see what else we were going to go over. Yeah, next week going to be a big week. We got not only the Kith, we got some good New Balance going to be dropping yesterday. But before we can get on to the New Balance dropping yesterday, let's talk about what dropped today. And unfortunately, these only dropped in store. But it's been one I've been really looking forward to getting in the collection. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and pop this one. The Sneaker Politics Asics only dropped in store, unfortunately. But again, if you are around a Sneaker Politics and you do got, your day open, they will be dropping at the top of the hour. 11 a.m. Eastern times, all Sneaker Politics locations. First come, first serve. Kind of sucks, that we can't get in and get a pair. I like my Kayano 14s. This is a pretty clean colorway. I did buy that Concepts Kayano, which you don't see a lot of Kayanos with red in them. So I have one with like red and green, but I do like this colorway as well. Unfortunately, unless they drop online, we won't be able to get a pair. Rami got a pair. He went and picked up his pair, I believe. He paid it forward. I think Q ended up getting that pair, which is super dope to see as well. But again, these are going to be dropping all Sneaker Politics locations at 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. on the East Coast. Then if you kind of are going to wait till next week, again, we do got some good heat going to be dropping next week. There was some good GR stuff on the New Balance side that dropped this week. Those 992s in that gray colorway. Although boring, they did sell out everywhere they did drop. I think there are some smaller sizes floating around. We got the Kith collaboration. A lot of people waiting for that Kith 2010. That new silhouette. We also saw Rich Paul. He is collabing on a colorway as well. I actually don't mind that silhouette. I think the colorways Kith put on it actually helped it out. It does look pretty good as well. Let's go ahead and pop on over. There are 2 colorways. Let me go ahead and show you guys these. Again, these are not going to be dropping this week, but they do got 2 colorways on the 2010. Rich Paul also has 2 colorways. We haven't seen leaks of one of the Rich Paul colorways, but he was wearing a pair this last week at one of the games, and we got to see a glimpse into those. He has like vintage. It's like an off-white and kind of a neutral colorway. I don't really like them, but I do like both of these Kith colorways. Not bad if you are looking for a decent colorway. You know it. Old School said on Monday the 10th, any remaining pairs will be on the Sneaker Politics site. Nice. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. I need that size 10. I do go up a half size in the Kayanos. But these are going to be dropping the same day as the Salehis. Sorry, they're going to be dropping 3 days later. It looks like, in store, they're going to be open on the 21st. But they are supposed to go live on the 13th. So we will see if they get delayed. If not, they'll be dropping the same day as the Salehi Benberries. We got the 991 V2 Salehi right down there. Also going to be dropping, it's supposed to be dropping in March. We also, Clint 410 and Cortez put up a post, put up a little teaser, I should say, that the 4th colorway of the Cortez Air Max 95 collection also going to be coming. Good silhouette to stunt for like an hour or two. 4 hour max. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. I did want to briefly go over this weekend. Or sorry, not this weekend. Next week, we do got this Supreme BOGO drop going to be going down on Thursday. 5 different colorways. We got kind of a washed look. I haven't seen any hoodies. So we might be only getting the 5 crew necks. We got brown, looks like an off-white, navy, red, and black. These are going to be dropping on the 13th of March. Should be a decent Supreme collection. Going to be dropping this week. Especially if you missed out on the last box logos, which I took an L on the last box logo, but I know our chat killed it. Our Discord, a lot of W's also we saw. So hopefully we'll see that same kind of mojo going around tomorrow. Hakuna Matata. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. What are you guys thinking about the 95-97 mashup? I mean, we got too many good. I mean, if you are going to cop, I guess if you like this, I would just wait for the 95s to drop. You know, the Cortez 95 might be a little bit harder to get, but we do have those Air Max 95 undefeateds, which I kind of appreciate that they're making one the OG neon colorway. Definitely the best colorway on the 95, in my opinion. I hated the undefeated Air Max 97 collab. Only because Air Max 97s are super uncomfortable for me. But like I say, if you were waiting for a pair of 95s, if you didn't cop the Stash collab that dropped a couple months ago, I would definitely just hold off for either the undefeated collab, the Cortez collab, or just wait till the big bubble neon 95s come out and let it rip. Let it rip. All right. Also, what we talked about coming into the show, We had the Diamond Turf 96s dropping in a couple different colorways throughout the last probably year and a half. And they decided to put a similar colorway on the LeBron 21. Now, I don't think there is really any excuses to cop this LeBron 21. But if you were gonna, this colorway, I would rather just cop the Diamond Turf 96s. But it does give the shoe a little bit of charm, I will say, in a silhouette that originally really didn't have much. There we go, noob. My man, big. So that looks like something Mars Blackburn would wear. I hate crew necks. Yeah, dude, crew necks might be one of especially if there's usually a $10 difference, or maybe $15 tops between a crew neck and a hoodie. And I guarantee every single time you go for the crew neck, even though if you're cheap like me, you might have saved some buckaroos, but I guarantee at the end of the day, you're always going to regret that shit. I can't stand wearing the crew necks either. Whether they're around the neck, that bothers me. Because it's do you hang it? Because sweatshirts can be a little bit heavier. If you hang them and you don't wear it for a while, then they stretch out around the neck and you get the hanger marks in the shoulders. So yeah, they much rather have the hoodie for sure. Save your money, wait for them to go on clearance. All right. Straight to clearance. All right. Straight to Ross. For sure. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over. I believe, let's see, what are we going to next? Let's go ahead and take a look. We're about a half hour away from the 10 o'clock hour. Don't got anything too crazy. Oh, we got Hellstar. Which I know a couple of you guys like to cop, so I always like to bring it up on the stream. The first drop, I feel like, was still the best, but Hellstar is going to be dropping later today. Usually they drop around noon Pacific, 2 Central, 3 on the East Coast. Now, that could change. Definitely give them a follow if you are wanting to cop. We've gotten a couple teasers, but we haven't gotten to see a lot of the drop list. Usually, they're graphic tees, what I feel like they do the best. Looks like this is the only one I saw. Of course, last week, or it might have been 2 weeks ago, they collabed with Averex. And I don't know if this is going to be a full drop. I would imagine it's going to be their spring drop. They usually do a sports drop, and then they'll do a lifestyle drop. I believe this is going to be their lifestyle drop. Going to be dropping. I don't know if we got any more. If they got a drop list on the story or not. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like that. They got some kind of sequence t-shirt. I'm kind of seeing it through the dark there. I don't know what that's going to be, but don't get a real good look at it. But that will be dropping later today if any of you guys are interested. All right. Let's go ahead and pop our window. How we looking for time? We're just about at the bottom of the hour. Okay, we got about 30 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and move our window a little bit. There we go. All right. Moving on over there. Yeah, we looked at the Jordan 4 yesterday. We talked about the upcoming Jordan 4s we got coming up, the Rare Air, the SB4, and the Nigel Sylvesters. Most of you guys, yesterday we did a poll, and actually the SBs and the Rare Airs were the top two. Undefeated, I think, was last, and Nigel Sylvesters, I think, finished third. I might be wrong about those last two, but it seems like, for the most part, people really loving those Rare Air Jordan 4s. And, of course, the SB4s, those are always slapping. I wish I would still have that green colorway. This blue colorway would be my first colorway of the SB4, which I hope we get in the collection. But nonetheless, we talked about the SB4s or the rare airs yesterday. They will be coming with, it looks like 25% of them with that gold on the tongue. But we talked about this yesterday as well. The white one, I think like you can read it a little bit better. I'm sure in hand, the gold one will probably look better for sure. But a good looking Jordan 4, kind of like, yeah, under the radar. Under the radar. Not an official collab, but great colorways. Dude, I wish the reimagined 4s would have had this nice nubuck on them. They could have saved some of that nubuck and did a little twofer. But yeah, I definitely not minding that one. I wouldn't put it like I would put the SB4s above it as far as must cops are concerned. But yeah, definitely something we want to pick up for retail. That is for sure. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's see what else we got going on. You guys keeping an eye on the Discord for us? All right, we going down. We also got the Alma 6s going to be coming up. We got the Alma Manier the Alma Manier 3s, which are going to be dropping in the middle of March as well. How many of you guys are going to be copping the Alma Manier? I got to say, I mean, I would rather have, obviously, the first one that dropped. I wasn't able to cop that. Prices have gotten crazy. I like that colorway. Would you, tell me this, would you guys cop this or would you cop the Soul one? Like, the Soul one kind of butter. I'm not going to lie. I don't love, like, some of the details on it. But the Jordan 3 Soul, let me go ahead and pop that one up. Is somewhat charming. That one's going to be dropping in about 2 months, May 15th. We got some good SBs dropping, and we got some good 3s around the corner and a couple good 4s as well. My kind of month right there. Stretch said rare for fire, that colorway. Yeah, I'm liking that. What do you think about the Soul 3s? What do you think about the suede for the elephant print on along the toe and the heel? Let me go ahead and pop up the screen here. Show you guys that. There we go. I mean, I just thought we talked about these yesterday. Just wanted to bring them up again. Like, I don't love like the colors necessarily, but I don't know how I feel about this midsole either. You know, if they would have kept the midsole like the reimagined Jordan 3, those would have been great. But I do like the elephant print. Like, I think it works well with this suede, huh? I don't have any elephant print sneakers where the elephant print is made out of, I guess we could, like, bougie material or like better materials. I don't think that suede looks terrible. The only thing is you can't, it doesn't really cut in. The contrast isn't great. So maybe to some people you can't see it as well. I don't know. I like the nice, the suede though, right? Soul 3 hidden. I'm telling you. So these are better than the first pair because the pair was too clean to wear, right? And we just keep them on ice. That's the fucking truth. Oh, man. That's the way I am, too, with, like, white socks. I can't stand it. I always got to have, always some clean pairs, but it's so much easier to just have just all black socks. They last longer. They don't hold the stains, like the perma stains. Yeah, these Soul, like the quality, that's what I'm saying. I would have liked the diamond stitching on the heel right there. We got kind of like a vertical stitch there, which I do, I do like the texture. It does look nice. The inside of the shoe also, these are going to be sweet. They need to make one like with materials like this, but make us a USA one. And then make the red a little bit more crushed, make it darker, and then the blue a little bit darker too, maybe like in between Dodgers blue and navy blue. And then the midsole. See, the midsole doesn't look it doesn't look great all white either, I don't think. I just think there's maybe a place in the middle. When you go too tan with the midsole, it doesn't look aged. It just looks off to me. Wonder if they'll be Korea. I bet they will be. I don't know though. It's tough to say. Was the 2018 pair? Do you guys, anyone remember when those dropped? If they were sole exclusive? But yeah, you can kind of see the difference in the elephant print with these two pictures. The pair on the bottom is definitely more pronounced, because of the jet black outline of the elephant print. But we've had a lot of our shoes look like that. The Jordan 3 Reimagines kind of looked similar to those. They had thicker lines in between them as well. I had them out last night, yeah. But I do like the suede. I do like the suede. Which, yeah, the Amamaniers are a must cop for me. I gotta say, guys, even with these good pairs coming out, I do like this 3. And that's coming from a guy that doesn't have the first collab, which, was definitely the best one. I like these a lot better than the black ones that dropped last year. But I don't think they're like a must-have. Hopefully, yeah, they got the Chanel stitching on the inside. I just love that. That's my favorite detail on the Amamanier collabs is the inside of the shoe with that Chanel diamond stitching. A little slippery. Feels good when, unless you're using them for performance. The only place I hate that is in my SBs. There we go, Foxy, my man. What's happening, player? Big salutes. There we go. 80 more raffles for the SB4s. Well, there's got to be, yeah, definitely, I would say a few more skate shops with those bad boys open. We can definitely go over some of the new ones. Absolutely. I believe I got one of the windows open. We got about 23 minutes. We will be going for the Bape drop. That's going to be dropping at the top of the hour over on the Bape site. We will be getting ready for that. Again, about 20 minutes out. We will also go ahead and go over the Nike SB Jordan 4 raffles. Let me just go ahead and slide on over here. I believe I got 2 different places where they did get added. So let's go on to the raffle side of things and go ahead and pop on over there. Let's see, where are we at now? All right, so we've already talked about Southside. We talked about Southside a couple days ago, APB, of course. All of the skate shops, most of them are going to be in store. We talked about Stratosphere yesterday, Pawn Shop. Working Class also opened. Uprise Skate Shop also open. Geometric Skate Shop also open. There might have been some opening while we went live as well. Let me just go ahead and double check here. We want to make sure we're getting all these. We got Stratosphere, Pawn Shop. Did I say One Love? Yeah, One Love is going to be open for a majority of a little bit longer than the rest. Working Class is going to be closing on Tuesday. Stratosphere is going to be closing on Wednesday. Of course, Stratosphere out in ATL. Pawn Shop Skate Co. out in California. That's going to be closing on the 17th. So that'll be closing the day before they are set to drop at skate shops. All right. And then let me just double check. SB4s, make sure we're not missing any. 6s and 7s skate also has their raffle open. Southside HTX also has got their raffle open. Geometric Skate Shop, we already mentioned. Pawn Shop, yep. And that is looking. Let's see if we still got one more place to check here. This will give us the up to the minute update here. We do got that Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike collaboration also going to be dropping on the 21st of March as well. All right, so working class store, working class skate shop, also got the raffle open. Drift House doesn't have them. Pawn Shop Skate Co. Looks like all the Pawn Shop Skate Co. locations, whatever one is closest to you, looks like they are all open. Pomona was open. Covina also open. One Love Skate Shop is going to be open. This one just opened. It's going to be open from the 8th, which is today, till the 13th. Big up Turtle Dig Barry. Come on, man. There we go. We coming in hot. We torching it up. He hotbox in the chat. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat, baby. You know it. Blowing those trees. There we go. All right. Also sending out good luck and good vibes for everyone going for the Croc W. All right. Let's see. We English Soul. And then, of course, all of the other skate shops that we mentioned, whether it's Pawn Shop, Working Class, Stratosphere, APB. If you do need delivery, though, if you do need shipping, right now, it looks like I think we are only left with APB and we got one more. What other one did we enter that had the shipping? Let me go on over to the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, we do got a raffle section in the Discord. Discord link going to be down in the video description. Would love to have you guys part of the Discord family. If you don't already have enough noties coming in, yeah, you need to get this notice. That way you don't miss any restocks, any shock drops. Shockers up, just in case. All right, let's go underneath the raffle tab. I'm forgetting one of these. Oh, there it is. Southside Skate Shop. Yeah, Southside Skate Shop. I'm already in. You don't even need. That's one of those ones. I actually got an order for Southside already. If we go to my Shop Pay account, I already got an order for those bad boys. I probably won't get the W. I just like to. I just like to brag a little bit. Yeah, we got the Union order placed. And then we got, it looks like they delivered it now. That's crazy. We got the Union one on the top. But yeah, we got the Southside Skate Shop at number 2. That's one of those ones where you pay like $0. You check out, you put the size. And I like entering raffles where I don't have to enter my credit card. And this is definitely one of them. APB store, of course, also, if you do need the shipping option, that's also going to be a good choice as well. Also, a couple Foamposite raffles. We got the Foamposites coming up as well. We also got the APB Nike SB4 link in there for you guys to enter the raffle as well. They will be in there. If not up to the minute, as close up to the minute as it gets. as well. Don't miss another raffle. Discord link going to be down in the video description. Also, drip picks and a dub section. I love seeing your guys' W's. Put them in the big dub section. Also, over the weekend, I love seeing what you guys on dead stock, and I love seeing your guys' drip picks. We got a place for those as well. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. You know it. Yeah, fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. I would say, Foxy, on Tuesday we'll probably, like next week, we'll have CCS, we'll have Premiere. We'll get a lot of them that they'll, ship out. Unless CCS and Premiere don't end up shipping them. But I'm sure they will. We'll see what Modern 411 does. There's a couple other places as well. Atlas, that'll have a raffle. So we'll probably have a good 5 or 6 more raffles with shipping options if you do not have a local SB shop, because I know some of you guys live in smaller towns. Like myself, we got kind of a smaller city here. We don't really have, we definitely don't have any resale shops. I have a Dick's a couple hours away, but nothing in the immediate area. And if that's the case, then we're kind of left with just the shipping options. You know it. All right. And I'll definitely keep you guys up to date by the hour as those do go live. I will definitely let you guys know. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. What do we got next? We talked about that Almam and Air 5 a little bit. I wanted to basically, because we're kind of running out of time, we got about 14 minutes till the Bape drop. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on the Anthony Edwards 2. Now, the AE1 was definitely on a lot of people's cops list in 2024. The question is, what do you guys think about this? I don't know. The first blue colorway might be like the better colorway. I don't know. It's tough to see in the pictures that have been released. Because you don't get a good look, even from the top down. It almost looks more confusing to me than anything. Does the shoe go lace up on the side? Does it do kind of a side lace? Like I think remember the Gary Paytons back in the 90s? They had that side lace system. That's kind of what these are kind of giving me the vibe. I don't know. I'm kind of just in the middle. I definitely need more pictures, I think, to make a stronger opinion for sure. Hey, Cheesy Soul, what's poppin', player? There we go. Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. You know it. Kind of a low-key morning this morning. Of course, we do got the Croc drop coming up in about 13 minutes. We're definitely going to get zooted and booted, get the windows locked and loaded. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Let's go. There we go. Let's get it. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and flip this one over. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Bape link up. And also put it on my phone and my other window here. Still got plenty of time. If you're here for the Bape drop, they are going to be dropping first come, first serve at 10 o'clock, 11 a.m. on the East Coast, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. For my family out on the West Coast. And we're going to be partying today. We got the interns also in the house, and we're going to be celebrating.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
You know it. Let us know if you guys do get the W. All right, there we go. Hopefully get everyone pumped up. Make sure you guys got all your windows open. I believe we got through pretty much everything. I was going to talk a little bit about the Almamaneer 5s, but there's really nothing to talk about. Also, their D-Book did have another colorway. These are going to also be dropping. I think these dropped also in the U.S. already. or maybe it was the Sedona one that dropped. I don't know. They've already butchered the rollout of this sneaker. They've butchered pretty much everything about it, I feel like. There's so many dope things they could do with this. So many dope collaborations, colorways. I like how he's keeping everything in Arizona. That's pretty sweet, but you're just, it's not doing the shoe any justice, you know? You might as well wear at least snow skate. If you're going to rock those. Yeah, snow skate would they would be probably perfect for a snow skate. Yeah, snowboard, those are going to be wet as hell. But Flagstaff is fun. I've definitely been there a few times. I've gotten stranded up there a few times. We used to drive up whenever they'd get a big snow shower. We would leave our dorm, go up to Flagstaff. Usually going up there would only take about 2 hours. But coming back from the mountain and the snow. And then we would come back to Phoenix, and usually you would be back in 100-degree weather by the end of the day. So if you like to snowboard, you like to skate, you can kind of do both of them in one day if you wanted to, which is really nice as well. The lines suck, the lifts suck. They don't have high-speed quads like you'll see in Colorado, all the Colorado mountains. So you get long lines. The snow sucks because the weather gets a little bit warmer there. Doesn't get as much snow, but still fun. You still got the option to go up there and rip it up a little bit. Damn, there we go, Smokey. He goes, let me look to see how Brooklyn is from New Hampshire. He's looking to go to some skate shops. You're like me, Smokey. We're in the middle of nowhere, my boy. There's nothing within probably 200 miles. Well, 5 hours. That'd be a little bit further. Hell yeah, Mo! My partner in the house. What's poppin', player? Let's go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. You know it. Let's get this thing ready. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat, baby.
That good cushion alcohol.
There we go. Yeah, we about to get one.
Another one.
If we can keep it going. We 8 minutes away. We will be over on the Bape site. We will be over on the Bape site. If you guys are wondering what are we comping? Well, we're going to be comping some Crocs here. We're going to try to end the weekend with the Croc dub. Trying to end the weekend with the Croc dub. That is, you don't hear that a lot. We also got the Nigel Sylvesters. Those are going to be dropping tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, sorry, next week. Definitely the best week is going to be, not only next week, but the next 10 days. We basically go out to March 23rd. From March 12th through the 23rd, the drops will be the best of what March has to offer. And then we'll, kind of leave March with a couple low-key drops, and we're going to enter April picking up the pace once again. Grounding and pounding, steady finessing, and hopefully rolling in those W's. We got the Udos going to be dropping early in April. We got the Black History Month Nike SB. And then we also got the Nike Sneakers app dropping the SB4s. And it's going to be right in the beginning of April. You know it. If Boston gets the bike airs, it's only half hour. There we go, Smokey. But yeah, you got to, I was thinking for the skate shops, the SB4s. But yeah, both of them would be just as decent. I mean, I like I don't know, for the SB4 or for the Nigels, I like the jerseys too. Yeah, I do like the collection. That jacket is pretty dope as well. The windbreaker jacket. But I would say, yeah, 150. Oh, shit. Okay. So it would have been sweet for about 100. But yeah, there is some good merch going to be dropping. The pants, if they would be baggier, I like the side of them. I like that there's a zipper. They got the brick by brick, on the bottom hem there. You can kind of see it, I believe. Yeah, I can't really blow this picture. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see it on the on the bottom hem. Let me go ahead and pop my screen. It's just that the pants are like skin tight. They at least they look like that on her. Even on him, yeah, they got to be baggier than that. But I do like the hem on the side there with the brick by brick coming out on the zipper. All right. There we go. A big week next week, not only in the SB world, but also in the bike air world. And then we got the good old Soleils also. We got the Kith collab dropping next week. Both of them dropping on the 13th. This one also going to be dropping on Thursday, March 13th over on the Be a Sponge site. In case you guys, hey man, we just kind of peeling the layer of the onion when it comes to New Balance. We just getting started in 2025. And boy, oh boy, we got some bangers coming up. I don't know what I'm more excited for, the Action Bronson collab or the West Side Gun Saucony collab. And I'm still after these. By the way, in case I don't cop the Xbox and I end up just, finding someone that'll give me these for a good price, I might do it. Beans, we're kind of coming into foam season. My idea of foam season, I should say. Summer foam season. There we go. Big up Jay Solo. What's poppin', my boy? Good to see you. Flossin' season is on the way. Of course, we got the roster of interns. We got the A-team going to be coming early April. They're going to be rooting us on during SB season. Then we got the B-team that's going to be here for the month of March. And then the C-team is even going to be helping them out. Of course, we also got Cookie, and we also got Serena in the house looking to light it up as well. Celebrate your guys' W's. Let's go. And he will be here for a majority of March as well. And then, of course, we got Serena. She'll be here for all spring as well, celebrating each one of your guys' W's. A little pre-flossing season special. All right, here we go, baby. 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away. Let's get pumped up. Let's get a special word from no other than one of my favorite movies. There we go. Let's get it. Scary movie. Here we go.
A lot of people are kind of intimidated about making a turkey, but it's got over here just the tiniest little stink hole right up inside it. Ugh, stuff the shit out of it. I cook it with all the giblets, the penises and the ginies, tiny hole. I don't know what the hell that is. But I lick it anyway. Get that right on there. And pull that off and bam! That
there
just
we
kicks
go.
it up.
Let's get it, everyone. Getting the W. Kind word from our friend. Giving you guys the best word of advice on how to rein in that sneaker that's going to be dropping in about 2 minutes. But nonetheless, let's get it done. We got the ladies in the house as well. Of course, intern also here to shake for your guys' W.
Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
You know it. There we go. All we got to do. Right. Oh, God. Oh, boy. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. We're going to be over on the Bape site. That way you guys can go ahead and take a quick gander at our screen right there. We are over on the Bape site. Locked and loaded. I do got one open, though. I got to go in on my phone because I am a little bit slower right there. Let's go ahead and pop that one up. I feel like I got a little bit faster fingers on the old phone right there. But yeah, we do appreciate the pep talk this morning. Usually we got the sensei to come in and wish you guys well for the drop, but we had to get a substitute for at least a couple more weeks. So yeah, hopefully that drives you guys some motivation to cop some shoes. I don't know if I see the relevance, but I just couldn't stop laughing and just hadn't seen it in a while. So I feel like I'd corrupt your minds with it this morning. Maybe it'll motivate you to check out a little faster. All right, there we go, baby. We got them up. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to be hitting refresh at the top. We're going to go ahead and hit new arrivals. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see my screen right here. And then we're going to go ahead and refresh on my phone, which I will pop up periodically once I do get through the queue. There we go. 3 different colorways. Going to be dropping. Let's see what happens. They're live. They're live. There they are. Boom, boom, boom. You guys can see them right there. At least the green ones and the blue ones are up. Size 18, 19, and 20. What the hell does that mean? 18 and 19. Those are kid sizes. No way. Oh, there's the adult size. Oh, they only got the men's in the camo? What are we doing here? Yeah, they only got the men's in the camo? The blue one's loaded up in kids sizes. Kids. All right, maybe you can pick a different colorway once you get in there. There we go. Oh, we got the blue colorway. 29? What's 29 centimeters? What does that mean? Yo, 29 centimeters? What size is that? Someone give me the size on 29 centimeters. I got them in the cart. Since when do we cop stuff in centimeters, yo? Oopsie. There we go. 3 minutes. But I got 29 centimeters. 29 centimeters is what size men's shoe? Oh, it's a US 11. Oh, that's way too big. Son of a bitch. Oh, they're sold out. They did me dirty right there, boy. You guys all saw that. All right, I guess we're going to be left with the dusty old Crocs site. Go get what the fuck? Oh, shit, I should have went. Yeah. Oh, man, I could have grabbed the 20. I could have grabbed the 25. I think I would have needed like the 27. Oh, well. Fuck, man. I haven't seen anything go that fast. I think everyone's getting the Crocs. Right, Smokey? Big as hell. Oh, unfortunately. Yeah, all colors look like they're toast. They're going to be dropping on Wednesday. The 12th. March 12th on Wednesday. We will have another opportunity. If you guys did want to get it, at least have another attempt at these bad boys. It's been a while since we saw a Croc fly like this. Foamies for the homies. With spring and summer coming around, everyone looking to get some foam shoes, some slip-ons. Yeah, fucking A. I wish we could have gotten through on one color. Yeah, the kid size is kind of caught me off guard. There still is sizes, like there's a full size run in the kids. Pretty much. Yeah, right here I got 18. The pink ones are gone in the kids, but the green is a full size run. The blue ones are out. But the kids, yeah, you can get a 20 centimeter. That's probably... I went for 29 centimeters. How big's 20 centimeters? All right, 20 centimeters is... Oh, size like 3. All right, we're screwed. Yeah, cooked to perfection. Well, I think they made it well done on this one. Goke said bots cook. Yeah, Bape, they just, they wonder why we don't we don't get as excited for their collaborations when they, with their price point. They finally drop something we all want, and they let the bots eat. What are we going to do? We'll just have to get him back on the next one. Show him who's boss, baby. There we go, Hunter. Took it L2. Good morning, player. Good morning. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately. Hunter, I don't think so. The site, at least for me, Bape in general, always takes, a little bit leggy at the top. They definitely don't do as well. I wish they would kind of take after Supreme. Even as much as I don't necessarily love all the Supreme drops, I feel like we get a lot of manual W's, on the big collaborations when they do drop. So, yeah, I got an Elsky as well. Well, the good news is we'll be able to get him again. That's the good news. On Wednesday, how much are they going for? How much they got them already on the? I guess I haven't been on over to StockX. Let's see if they got any. Whoops. Damn, I didn't want to open that eBay. But yeah, we got the Bape Croc here. The camo colorway. Yeah, I wish they would have been in adult sizing. Yeah, size 9 actually. $150. That's crazy. Holy shit. Oh man, $154 if you bought those now. That would be over $200. Hell no. Yeah, they go for like $200. Crocs better have Bape. They don't. They might make it a raffle. I'm sure these are going to be a raffle. I don't think there's any way that Crocs is going to drop these first come first. They usually don't drop anything like that unless it's one that like none of us want. But my guess is they're going to have the raffle. They usually open it up at noon, and then we got like 24 hours to enter, and I've never hit on one. But maybe it'll be a first, Maybe it'll be a first. Any W's? Are we celebrating any? At this hour? I definitely took a fat L, unfortunately. Well, I guess we'll have to make up for it. You know it. All right. Let's see. How are the monitors looking? Anything over there that is interesting? Unfortunately, this was kind of the high. Well, the sneaker politics, which if you do need the shipping option, we're not going to be able to cop that Asics sneaker politics. I think Old School said on Monday, March 10th. I think we can get leftover sizes over on the website. Wallet W, you know it. Hey, baby, you got enough money? You got enough buckaroos for date night tonight, baby? Sheesh, couple extra dances at the old strip club. Little VIP sesh. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe even a couple extra bucks to hit the dispensary on the way home. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah. No, Wallet W always feels refreshing. Especially on these. Let's keep it a bucko. If these would have been selling for $200, I wouldn't have kept mine anyway. I mean, I'm gonna get the value out of those bad boys. I have enough Crocs that I love. I've been pretty picky over the last couple years, just buying the bangers. But this one, like I said, yeah, if they're selling for $200, I'm trading those out all day, making that hundo, and using it for a couple of these shoes we got coming up. I have a feeling I'm going to need some value, whether it's the SB4s, I also like the Xbox Foamposite. They did have my size at Nordstrom, though. That one won't be a problem to cop if anyone does want it, depending what size you are. But if you're a size like mine, you shouldn't have a problem. We got, a bunch of New Balance Salehis. So I definitely need some trade bait. That is for sure. I wish I would have gotten another pair of Unions so I could have had a little trade bait, Gok says F Bape. Yeah, Bape is, for some reason, whenever they have a good collab, like dropping on their site, it lets us down every time. Unless you can get in on, like, the Japanese Bape site and you can slide in on that one. which is really hard, if you can't read Japanese. But at least over there, because it also drops at a different time, of course, than when they drop in the U.S. And it seems like they always have sizes. It seems like they always have extra sizes over there as well. Deadly Venom said, so cooked. So cooked, man. Yeah, we burning shit this morning, for sure. Are we all going to be hungry? None of us have been eating this morning. Hey, man, that's all right. A lot of you guys cooked all week. A few of you guys been knocking out the park. Hey, man, even if you've been a little bit cold, you've been a little bit icy, maybe taking a couple L's in a row, don't get too frustrated. We always got a banger around the corner. Guaranteed. Take those wall W's wherever you can get them. As much as it hurts in the heart sometimes, I guarantee you can always have another opportunity at copping them down the road. Always, just try to move on the best you can. Absolutely. Don't get too hung up on it because you don't want to pay those resale prices if you don't have to. Most value for the buckaroo, Deadly Venom, what's the shipping from? I haven't even been able to get that far. Haven't been able to get that far yet, Venom. I've gotten to the point where I've added it to the cart, but it's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, on the address part, I don't even know if I would know where to put my street address. You can get, though, when you're on the site, you can get a thing that will, translate it. I think, at least Safari, my browser, it has, a thing you can click on the word and it'll, translate it. But it doesn't really make it very, effective, and user-friendly, I should say. Hell yeah. Straight to Toast said people getting their pairs in hand. They'll go back up. Speaking of pairs in hand, last night we had a hell of a battle between Venom and OG Brian. So again, shout out to both of those guys. They both showed us some freaking heat. Big up both Deadly Venom once again and OG Bry. But yeah, OG Brian had his unions in hand last night. And I think he got them a week or two ago. He's had them for a little while. Hell yeah. Straight to Google, yeah, also has it on Chrome. Nice. Yeah, and I don't even know if I know what I did to click on it, but I know there was something that did translate it, but it was just, it was super hard to get through there. Unfortunately. All right, yeah, Hellstar's dropping today for those of you guys that are Hellstar fans. Once again, that's not going to be dropping for a few hours, but the drop going to be going live. I believe it's 12 o'clock Pacific time. So you still got about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours before that one goes live as well. Or sorry, that's going to be going live in 3 hours and 2 o'clock Central, noon Pacific, 3 on the East Coast. And that's really all. Let me go ahead and take a look at the calendar. But I believe that is about all we got for this morning, unless we get surprised by something. Kind of a quick morning in and out. I did kind of want those Apron Records 180s though, but it looks like we'll have to wait at least for the green pair. They did have them on the Nike sneakers app. I saw them, and then they in the U.S. And then they took them off because, yeah, let me just double check. Because when we went over to the, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, so the Bapes are dropping on, well, I think the raffle will go live on Wednesday. And then they'll pick on Thursday, March 13th. We'll probably get the email. That's probably how that'll work. Yeah, next week's gonna be a nice one. We got good New Balance collabs dropping. We got the Slay collab, the Kith collab, Bape collab. We got the Nigels also dropping. Of course, we got the Jordan 4 SB. Sheesh. Yo, we got definitely some business to handle. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, let's just double check here. With the Air 180s, yeah, they're still not on the U.S. site. Yeah, this is going to be over in the EU. But they did not have the red pair. They did not have the red pair here in the U.S. I only saw the green pair on our sneakers app. And I don't know when they removed it because I haven't been on Nike sneakers for most of the week. But my guess would be probably, I would say probably the end of March. You know it. Old School says make sure you hit and follow button for Deadly Venom and OG Brian. Appreciate it, Old School. Yeah, if you could put their links right there in the chat. And if you guys aren't doing anything next Friday as well, we got another sneaker battle coming up. We're going to do them every Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Would love to have you guys in the chat, letting it rip, baby. And if you guys want a sneaker battle, let any of us know. Bring it to our attention. And we'll get you on. We'll get you scheduled. We're about 2 months out right now, though. I think we're scheduled out till the end of May or June. You know it. UNC versus Unk versus Duke. Is that going to be on Aria's channel? Old School. Do you got Aria's? Can you put Aria's link in there too? Area 13 going to be dropping some content tonight as well. Going to be doing a live. I don't know if I'll be able to be in there. I'm going to be bartending about that time when he's going live, but I'll definitely try to at least pop in and say what's up. There we go. Speaking of my boy D's, what's poppin', player? Coming in proper. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. You know it. We grabbing that liquid, grabbing that coffee, pinkies to the ceiling. We taking a swig for the working man, baby. You know it. Took some wallet W's this morning. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Should be a good night tonight. I believe Area 13 is going to be starting. I believe it's 9:30 Central Time. I could be off by an hour, but we can definitely drop the link in the Discord as well. Let me just double check his. Let me just get that link. Stretch, where's your link at? Here, let me get that too. I should just put the Here, Stretch, put your link Stretch, put your link in the 10:15 Eastern. I'm going to give you a tool and put your link in there to your new channel. Give me 1 second here. All right, I got. That way everyone's got all of our channels in the chat. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go give you a wrench and put your link for your channel as well. In that bad boy. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm a little redacted. Give me a second. Oh man. All right. All right, there we. All right, my boy, you should be good now. That's Area 13. Okay, thank you, Old School. Sweet. And then Stretch also got his link in there. We're gonna be over on Area's channel. Tonight looks like 7 p.m. Pacific time. 10:15 for my family out on the East Coast. Getting zooted and booted, baby. You know it. I'll definitely tap into the chat Tonight, unfortunately, we're going to be pouring drinks for the drunks. But we'll definitely stop in, say what's up. Next Friday night, again, we're going to be live, 8 p.m. for the sneaker battle as well. Get those weekend plans put together. There we go, smoke above clouds in the chat. There we go. Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy was arrested on a felony domestic violence charge in Texas. Damn. What do you do down there? All right. And another one, kind of off the beaten path. But my boy been making money moves. I think he's only about 300, I believe, 300 subscribers away from 1K. Let's get him to 1K. He doesn't do sneakers, but he's one hell of a fingerboarder. Let me go ahead and put Gok's channel in there as well. If you like also watching something a little different. I love seeing what this guy puts together. Definitely, if you like fingerboard, you're going to love his content as well. Let me go ahead and also pop that one in. If you guys want to go over and show him some love as well. He been putting in that work. Getting that content in. Hell yeah. D's Go Drunks make the, you know it. Make the world go around and pay J-Max bills. Absolutely. They got a special place in our heart. Along with the grenades. Along with the grenades. We're going to get that, baby. 1K. 1K all day. Oh, man. Hell yeah. You know it. We ripping it up. There we go. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. I think that is going to... We kind of just had a short one planned this morning. Unless you guys want to talk about anything else. Basically, I would focus, on the rest of the day. Of course, tomorrow, Sunday fun day. We got a nice low-key day tomorrow. The week going to start, a little bit slow, and then we're going to kind of get heated up as the week progresses next week, and then we get into the weekend. And things are looking pretty nice. We got some good drops coming up, not only next week, but the week after. I really hope we can get in, get a couple manual W's on those SB4s. Let's get into, all the raffles, especially if you have an in-store and you can get to a local skate shop. Definitely tap in. That'll be probably your best shot at copying. Your second best shot will definitely be the shipping option at one of the skate shops. And I would probably, the Nike sneakers, I don't think they're going to have a ton of stock for those. So I would definitely focus on the skate shops. Absolutely. You know it. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Anything else? We got Fresh. Yeah, the Nigels. Dropping next Friday. We did get a look, in-hand look. I know this one. I'll talk about these, then I'll let you guys get going. Last one, we got another in-hand look thanks to Chicken Wop of the Undefeated Fours. And the picture I saw yesterday, I like the color of the suede better, but I'm a big fan of the Undefeated. I would put these... at probably... I would put these probably right below the SBs. I might have picked these over the SBs in the poll yesterday. This one ended up taking 4th in our poll. So our chat is definitely not that high on the Undefeateds. But with all the Jordan 4s we got coming out, we're definitely in a good place. I would also put the SB 4s at number 1. I would probably put the Rare Errors. I'll probably put those at this point at number 2. And my Undefeated probably got moved down a notch. I still love it. It's a must-have for me. Hopefully I can get 2 of these. Oh, Smokey, you don't like these? He goes, ew. My man. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, I need at least 2 pairs of these. I picked them at number 1 yesterday. They've always just been a grail of mine. But it's just, I wish I already had an SB4. It's just tough, but yeah, I hope I can get 2 pairs of these. I think I will because the temperature kind of seems a little chilly on the cool side. On the undefeateds, and hey, keep that energy. I'll try to get more than 1, that's for sure. Hell yeah. All good support. Free not sneak a hunter ice. The ice cream. Hell yeah. Gulk, I want those undefeated 4s more than the brick. Oh yeah. The brick 4s are my last. Like brick 4s are like my number 5. It's my one I would rather use to trade. Because honestly, if I'm going to wear like that color 4, I'm just going to wear my fire red 4s and call it a day. Now, the Nigel I really like, the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1. We were supposed to get that brown colorway of Jordan 1. It was like a chocolate colorway. I also liked Nigel's like first Jordan 1 collab. I think back in like 2017, 2018, when those dropped, I like that colorway as well. There we go, my man. Barack, what's poppin', player? We in the house. Good to see you, my boy. We get any dubs? There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
We get any dubs on the Crocs today? Man, it was looking pretty dusty. Today, unfortunately, we didn't make a lot of noise. I think everyone is saving that W probably for a Wednesday when they drop on Crocs is what I'm guessing. Because usually our chat knocks it out the park. And today, like I said, it was just kind of a low-key day. You know it. Yeah, hopefully. They sold out like immediately. Pretty much. It was like almost instantly. Unfortunately. All right. Anything else, you guys? Anyone wanted to add? Anyone wanted to talk about? Oh, man, we ready to turn it up? Anyone doing anything tonight? Big events? Saturday night? Got any hot dates? Maybe taking out the side chick? Maybe the second side chick? Maybe the main chick? Maybe just getting some rest tonight. That sounds like a plan. I tell you what, if I can get out of there early tonight, I'm going to try to be like at least 4th out. That way, don't have to stay around and close. That would be ideal. But tomorrow, we got a pretty low-key day as well. It's supposed to be nice. I think it's going to be in the 50s tomorrow. So, depending on how I shoveled out the skate park on Thursday. Depending on how dry that got, I should be able to rip. UNC game tonight. There we go. Who do you got, Stretch? All right, no, I shouldn't say that. Do you got the spread? What's the spread? Actually, that might be what I need to do tonight. I think I might need to lay a little money on the game, put some skin in the game. That always gets me kind of amped. Yeah, that sounds like it. All right, so we got UNC Duke spread. What are we looking at tonight? Let's see. Yeah, what is the money line right here? Let's go over to NBC. It was 11 hours ago. Let's go to 3 hours ago right there, baby. That's going to give us an up-to-the-date one right there. Let's go ahead and see what the money line is. All right, man. Holy shit, Duke is favored by 12. Duke is favored by 12. Are they going to win by 12? No way. North Carolina's going to take this one home. Are we in Cameron Indoor or are we in UNC? Oh man, yeah, they better put some D on Cooper Flag. Yeah, looks like money line is negative 110. Spread 11.5, negative 11.5 Duke. So Carolina, can lose by up to 11 points. I'm taking North Carolina on that bet all day. You think Duke? I mean, that's a pretty decent spread to cover, right? Duke went by 20 days? God damn. Letting his nuts hang right now. Holy shit. Calling it how it is. Okay, lock it in. Damn, so you think they're going to cover times 2? Oh, man, there we go. There we go, Ant, in the house. What's happening, my man? Damn, are we coming in? Bro, there's no way I missed the Bape cry. Hey, whatever you were doing, you probably was better use of your time. Unfortunately, Bape just always fumbles the bag whenever there's a good collab. You're going to be probably, even though the Crocs site sucks at copying good collabs, you'll probably have a better chance over on the Crocs site. I got into the Croc drop. I ended up getting one of the colorways. They were in centimeters, so you had to find your conversion. You didn't even know what size you were. I put the wrong one in the card, and by then I already had like a 5-minute wait, so I wouldn't have even hit on them anyway. So, yeah, we didn't have any success, unfortunately. UNC has been on one the last few games. That's what I'm talking about. We always got to go for the MJ alma mater when those two match up. For sure. I will. Hey, by the way, though, I will take Cooper Flagg if we can get him down in Phoenix. But I think we got one or maybe 2 years left with KD. I don't know. Oh, I think they're just prolonging our agony out there in the desert, man. Oh, man. I mean, think about the future we had. D-Book and all, like, remember back in 2020, we weren't in the playoffs in 2020, but that was, like, when Phoenix really turned it on, and they won, like, I don't know how many in a row we won at the end, and we ended up missing the playoffs that year. But then the next year, that's when the Suns, like, started making the playoffs and really doing good, and all we had was D-Book. And then we had a young core. All of our draft picks, just the future fucking brighter than ever, right? And D-Book already lit it up just leading that young squad. And then we traded everything away for KD. And then our whole future traded away for Bradley Beal. Fucking hurts. That's bullshit. Oh, bullshit. All right. I'm a Suns fan. Oh, D's, you are too. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, yeah. When I went down to Arizona State, and became a Suns fan, became a Diamondbacks fan, and unfortunately became a fucking Cardinals fan. I also cheerlead. Like, my state doesn't have a home professional team. The closest team is in Minnesota, so I always cheer for like the Twins and the Twins and the Vikings, but, they let you down just like the Arizona teams. It's just a heartbreak, no matter which way you look, but definitely not as big of a heartbreak as the Raiders. And we got a lot of Raiders fans in here, a lot of friends of the channel. And, so I feel like we keep each other humble. We keep each other, just out of the pits of depression, unfortunately, at the end of the season. The one good thing about having a really shitty football team to look forward to is, like, at the end of the year, even though you took last place, you always got the draft to look forward to. It's like the most positive thing about the whole year, unfortunately. It's hard watching. Oh, bro, it's terrible. And to know that just D-Book with that whole young core, all of the future picks, and they could have brought in, oh yeah, let's go, no kidding. Yeah, I think that trade, a lot of people talking about like Luka and LeBron, like whatever. That I'm telling you, when the playoffs come around, playoff Jimmy is even going to be, and he's trying to, Pat Riley definitely put a chip on his shoulder as if he already didn't play like that. And I think it's going to be trouble. I wouldn't want to play against the Warriors. That is for sure. And they are fun to watch, man. That's my kind of basketball right there. My favorite kind of basketball, though, was the Phoenix Suns. The year I should have been graduating, but, I'm not going to tell you how many years it took me to eventually walk out there at Arizona State. But I will say we definitely had a lot of, like in 2006 with the Suns, we had some good years. Like the Nash, Rajah Bell, Mari Stoudemire. I'm trying to think who else there was. Sean Marion. It was a good team, and they were fun to watch. And they got ripped off. I mean, we made it to the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row and lost to the Spurs. And that was when Donahue was the ref, and then he got caught gambling on all the games. I was trying, but you know it. I don't know if you could call me a student. I think I might have been less than part-time a couple semesters. I think I might have been less than part-time, maybe 2 semesters. Absolutely. Might have been amateur a couple of the years, but we made it through. We pulled it. We pulled through in the clutch. Oh, Mom wasn't too happy, but we had some fun. All right, guys. Well, God dang it, I had fun this morning. Even though the Bape drop was lackluster, unfortunately. The drop wasn't much, but we will, we'll have time to recoup that W next week as well. Big week next week. Just let me go ahead and go through real quick our week, and then I'll let you guys get ripping. We got we got the Zudomile. That's what I was forgetting. We got the Zudomile Asics dropping on Wednesday. So going to be a slow start to the week, but once hump day hits, once we get about midway through the week, then it's going to be basically gas all the way until the next weekend. We got about a 10-day period right there. Basically March 12th all the way up until, let's see, we also got the Jeff Staple Brooks runner. That's going to be dropping the same day as the Salehi Benberry New Balance. Those are all going to be dropping on Thursday as well. And then as we get into the weekend, we got the Song for the Mute Adidas. Those ones also going to be dropping on Thursday. We got the Xbox Foam Posits. We got the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4s. Of course, we also got the Nike SB 4s. Also going to be dropping on the 18th. We got the Nike Sneakers app dropping the Unions on the 18th. So basically it runs from March 12th all the way till the 20th. You could put it out till. We also got the Bape Crocs dropping next week. Zudomile Asics, like we just were talking about. Size launches New Balance. We got a couple Spiridon colorways also going to be hitting. Looking pretty promising. We got a couple. We got the Adidas Crazy in the iridescent colorway. We got another Harden Volume 9 colorway. And then next Saturday, we got the Jordan 9 Cool Grays. A little bit of something for everyone. We got some New Balance going to be dropping. We got some Jordans going to be dropping. We got some Bike Airs. We got the Song for the Mute Adidas. We got Foam Posit dropping next week. Of course, we got the Crocs. We even got a Brooks shoe. There we go. Yeah, I think that the Jeff Staple Brooks shoe. I never thought I would see a Brooks shoe that actually had a little Riz to it. And that would be one of them. For sure. Old School said, check this out. Those Wizard of Oz Ruby Red are numbered 85 only. Were those the special ones? Let's check her out. Yeah, I think I had to refresh my there we go. over on Soul Retriever. Let me go ahead and show my screen. Let's go ahead and pop that one over. Oh, that was the wrong button. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'll just show my screen. That's all I needed to do. And there we go. Let's take a look at what we got here. Confirmed 85 pairs. StockX confirms there are only 85 pairs of the Wizard of Oz. Ruby Red Sleepers. Sleepers. Okay, I still need a pair of these bad boys. Got that little that shoe bezel, little bling on there. Now, is that including the pair that Influence made? Or with his, that makes 86. They're done a little differently. OG Bryce said those Adidas Song for the Mute. Well, there's what? There's 3 different colorways? Yeah, there are 3 different colorways of those bad boys. This is the Jeff Staple Brooks we've been talking about most of the week. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Okay, now let's just show my screen like this. And let's pull up those Adidas Song for the Mute. Oh, shit, I forgot about the up-tempo's dropping. The up-tempo 95s. But yeah, these are the Zudomayo Asics. Now, we've talked about these, the Kayano 14. I love this model. This is like the off-white version of the Asics. A lot of people have been calling these the Buzz Lightyears. But yeah, that one, the Zudomayo Asics, I gotta cop those for sure. And then we also got the Bape Crocs. Again, they're going to be dropping on the Crocs site. We got the size launches, New Balance Protection Pack. That's going to be that 2002 Refined Future. You got like a silver pair, and then you got 2 other colorways. You got like a black and like a kind of a brownish tan. Those are going to be dropping over on Size Launch site, probably on their app. Then also, we got the Song for the Mute. These ones are going to be dropping the same day as the Slay Benberry 991 V2. And then we also, this one is not on the calendar, but the Kith. The Kith collab is also dropping on March 13th as well. And then they have a 991 and a 992. Let me go ahead and pop those ones up so we can get those both on the board. Yeah, there they are. All right, let's go get those ones bad up there. Those are also going to be dropping on March 13th. We got a few, like Song for the Mute. There's like 5 silhouettes. There's the Adidas Addy Star. You got the Song for the Mute Adidas Superstar. You got another Adidas Superstar. And then we also, so you got 3 Superstars and 2 Addy cushions. All kinds of lifestyle stuff dropping next week. Some comfortable stuff as well. Yeah, this is probably my favorite color. Not the. I like the brown one. The brown Addy Star. That one. I don't know why when I click on it, it doesn't open up the brown one. Can you guys see it over there? All right. Let's go down here and see if they got the colorway. Yeah, here. So yeah, you can kind of see the materials a little bit closer. I would prefer suede on my Superstar though. I do like the Jound collaboration that dropped a couple weeks ago. The colorway on those Jounds was, those are the cat's meow right there. But yeah, the brown one right here. This is probably, I tell you what though, the best Addy Star I think we got coming out is gonna be the Unheard of brand one, man. It's not going to be a color for everyone, but it's that like 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink pink colorway. We haven't looked at them in a while. We talked about these yesterday, but another one I'm looking forward to is the J-Tips. The J-Tips Saucony. And then we're also looking forward to the West Side Gun Saucony as well. On the Saucony side. Looks like we should at least have our first one by the end of April. I think the J-Tips will probably drop at the end of March, and then West Side Gun, I think we'll get by the end of April, hopefully by 420. So we can celebrate together. Yeah, we also got, we talked about the Action Brunson 990 V6. We got 2 different colorways of that coming up. And there will be more Kith New Balance collaborations coming up in case you don't like the 991 and 992 dropping next week. They got 2 new colorways on the 2010, which look like pretty nice collaborations over there as well. Then, let's see, we popping over. We also got the Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike collaboration. That one's also going to be dropping on the 21st of March. All right, there we go. Then let me go ahead and pop up the only other Addy Star. Probably the only Addy Star. That one and that Pharrell Jellyfish. The Pharrell Jellyfish in that pink colorway. All right, let's go see if we can pop this one up. The Unheard of brand sneaker. And then there was like the Adidas Addy Star. Okay, there they are. Let me show you my screen here. But yeah, I would say this one, at least, you know, it's still kind of early in the year. But besides those Pharrell Jellyfish, I would probably put this Addy Star, this Unheard of brand collab, probably at one of the top. We did get to see a really sweet Unheard of brand collab last night during the sneaker battle, which was really sweet to see, always is. And then, yeah, that Pharrell one is always, you know, kind of smacks as well. We don't know when that one's going to be dropping. But, yeah, the Pharrell one also has an interesting silhouette. But they're going to be retailing for like $280, unfortunately. We also got the Soulfly 3s coming up. We got some good Jordan 3s coming up, you know, whether it's the Rare Airs, whether it's the Soulflies, whether it's the Soul 3s. Or the All Mom and Year 3s. We definitely got some good 3s on the way as well. And I believe... Oh, we got the Marnie... Yeah, the Marnie Hoka collab. In case you were waiting for these bad boys, they're going to be dropping also April 4th as well. I believe there's 2 different drop dates. They're dropping April 4th and April 3rd at Marnie. And then they'll be dropping April 4th on Hoka. In case you guys were itching at the bit to cop a pair of those bad boys. You know it. Oh, if CJ goes Pharrell on crack with that price tag. Yeah, sneaker is fire. Yeah, but that price tag crazy, especially after tax. Sheesh. I tell you what, he better put some sweet colorways on that bad boy. I would love to see a collab on it, though, huh? How sweet would a collab look on that silhouette? Yeah, that would be interesting. Like, no matter what colorway you would go with. And then also the Soleil Puma, Soleil Banbury Pumas. He just signed a partnership with Puma, so we'll be getting the best of both worlds. We'll be getting the New Balance collabs and the Puma collabs this year. Of course, the purple one is going to be the first one. This is what's going to be dropping this week. And then, the Awake drop, I believe, is, did we find out? August 29th. So, if you guys were wondering when that Awake Jordan 5 is going to be dropping, it looks like not till the end of the summer. There we go. Are we leaving you guys with a pink screen right there? You know it. Two really good, I would say, pink color sneakers. We got some good pink color sneakers going to be dropping this year. You know it. 2025 for the Stanky Panky. All year long. And other than that, that is going to wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you guys so damn much. Everyone that was able to hang out came through. I appreciate you guys, as always. Tomorrow, I don't think we're going to stream tomorrow. Monday, I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. Kind of depends how the weekend shapes up and how the start of next week is. We'll definitely be keeping on the SB4s. That is definitely going to be a top priority. Again, you should see all of the raffles either open or the raffle announced by next Tuesday. And then the sky's the limit there. Hopefully we'll finesse a couple of those dubs. At least we'll get into the raffles and give ourselves the best chance. You know, Venom goes those away. I know. I was kind of on the fence about him off the rip because I think it was because of the picture. But now the more pictures that came out, I can see it's like a little bit more of like a vibrant color, like a colorway I like a lot more. And yeah, those are going to definitely be cops as well. I don't have any 5s in that colorway. And the materials do look pretty buttery. Hell yeah. But guys, thank you so damn much. Appreciate all your energy. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Have a good rest of the day. Take it easy. Tomorrow, if I don't see you, I'll definitely let you guys know what the schedule is like come Monday for our live streaming schedule. Again, if I don't go live Monday, Tuesday will be the start of our stream. We'll definitely be live Tuesday morning and probably Monday, but I'm kind of playing it by ear. I'm still debating on heading out either tonight or tomorrow morning and going and doing some skating in a town a couple hours away. Dave Flacco, there he is. He's ghost watching, my man. Big salutes. Boo. We got Casper the Ghost coming in hot. That's what we like to see. Hey, you can't hide when you're blowing those smoke puff clouds, Flog. I can see that. Hell yeah. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Congratulations also going out to all the people that did hit a W. Thank you guys so damn much for all that you do. I love you all. Until the next one, it's been your boy J-Mac. Whoop whoop.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body till you move. Move, body, move. Move your body till you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive. It will be a waste, cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body till you move.